My Hero Academia episode 125, The Threads of Hope, is now out for you guys to go and check out. I have just watched the episode. I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts, but let me know in the comments below, what did you guys think of the episode? Did you love it? Did you hate it? So intrigued, so smash it down there. Smash that like button, click subscribe, and let's get into this review of The Threads of Hope, episode 125 of My Hero Academia. So, the new episode 125 of My Hero Academia is now done and dusted. The Threads of Hope. So, we pick up right where we left off last week, where we saw Dabi's dance, where he was just absolutely unveiling the truth of who he really is, the connection he has with Endeavour and Shoto, and trying to expose the heroes for being frauds. Now, we find out that Hawks didn't actually kill the number 3 hero, because the number 3 hero turns up here. I believe his name is Best Jeanist, something like that. It's, you know who it is. This number 3 hero, the guy that controls the threads, the fibers. You know that guy? The one that took Bakugo under his wing? Well, he turns up and he absolutely straps everyone up. He wraps them all up in his threads. And I was sitting there, I was like, bro, this guy, I thought he was absolutely like one of the weirdest heroes. It's like, who wants to control threads? But hey, I'll tell you what, he proved me wrong, because he's absolutely powerful as crap in this episode. He's holding Big Machima down. He's actually holding him while holding Shikakara and the lizard villain and the magician one. Like, he's got them all wrapped down, and so he's doing that. They're trying to hold, and then the reptile guy, the reptile villain, he's trying to wake Shikakari up so that he can give orders to Machima so that they can get on their way and destroy everything. So everything's going freaking mental right now. And then out of nowhere, the Norms are starting to come. They're coming this way as well. So they're going to try and take out the number 3 hero. And meanwhile, we've got Shoto having a showdown with Dabi. And this, oh man, this showdown between Shoto and Dabi is so emotional, man. And the fact that Dabi's sitting there saying to Shoto, look at Endeavor's face. Like, he isn't even referring to him as dad or anything. It's just straight up Endeavour. And he's like, look his face. He's broken. And we just see broken Endeavour there, just shattered. He is shattered to the core. And it is absolutely brutal, man. This family dynamic is so intriguing and interesting. And Dabi is basically saying to Shoto, what do you think Endeavor's face would look like if I burn you? Like, if I just grab you and burn you. So they're having this big on wall, and they're going head to head. As the Norms are coming, they're about to absolutely nail the number 3 hero. And if he does, everything's all over, because Shikakari is having some sort of mental state where he's seeing his past, his house, and he's like, I need to destroy it. And he gives orders to Machima to destroy. So Machima starts to get stronger, and he's starting to try and break out. So number 3 hero is trying his best to get him wrapped up again and hold him down, but all these Norms are coming. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, bro, what's going to happen next? Like, what is going to happen next? I have no idea. And one of the things that I thought I'd never ever see again, I didn't think I would see it, and it brought one of the biggest smiles to my face. Lemillion is back. I am so freaking excited and so glad that that guy is back. Bro, season 4 was an emotional roller coaster with him. I fell in love with his character. He is powerful. He has such a really cool quirk as well. And the sadness I went through when he lost his quirk absolutely rocked me. I was like, dude, this is one of the nicest people. This is one of those heroes that doesn't deserve to have his quirk taken away. And it was so shattering how he lost his quirk. And I never thought I was going to see him come back. And he was still smiling. But to see him back with his quirk is freaking phenomenal. And he saves the number 3 hero from the Norms, just whacks him out of anywhere. I'm like, bro, yes, Lemillion is back. We see the backstory to how he got it. He got his quirk back. He went up to Eri, and she used her rewind ability to bring back his quirk. And that's what she had been training for, because remember, she was the one that created those little delete around things that, what's his name again? Oh, I forget his name. Overhaul was using to get rid of quirks and that. So she has been like, this has been a mission for her to give back his quirk, and we finally got it. It was awesome. And then he realizes he can't take all the noms by himself. So then my boy, Bakugo arrives, and he has some form of new powers as well, because the explosions he's doing aren't normal explosions, and they looked absolutely sick. Loved it. And he's coming around. We got his hero name as well. It's a freaking mouthful, but it's got like murder and explosions. It's got all this crap in it. And I just laughed. And I love how they're all like, that's so lame. Like, what kind of hero? And then Lemillion's like, I like it. And he's talking about how you need to have that fun and quirkiness when it comes to being a hero as well. So then we have this big on brawl. Everything is happening around us. Things are going absolutely mental. Deku is trying to get back in the fight, but he can't because he's absolutely being rinsed by the fight with Shigakara. It's all happening. And I'm just sitting there, I'm in awe. Meanwhile, we got Endeavour, who's absolutely on his feet, like just completely just destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. And then it's Shoto and Dabi going head to head. And then Deku jumps in and he's like, tries to stop Dabi from destroying Shoto. And Dabi's like, get out of my family business. This doesn't concern you. And this is where Deku gives a speech about like, no, Shoto is a really good friend of mine. Endeavour is my teacher who's made me stronger. And he's going on this beautiful speech. And dude, it was moving me with what he was saying. How you can't talk crap about Endeavour's flames. Like, you just can't. And then something just starts to hit Endeavour where he hears that. To realize how much Deku actually looks up to him as well, and what he's doing. This is what him and All Might were talking about how he can be something different. He can't be All Might, but he can be a different beacon of hope. And then Deku's about, as Machima gets free, Deku's about to use Black Whip as a final chance to hold him down, and all you see is this red or orange flame just go out of nowhere, and then boom, Endeavour unleashes a huge ass punch straight to Machima's face, to his jawline, and then the anesthetic that they used in the previous episodes puts him to sleep with that punch as well, just completely just knocks him out. So Endeavour's completely out, and this is where things are just absolutely insanely, like, people are on their final legs, and it ends with the the magician guy talking about how, like, this isn't how it's going to end. And the preview shows that he's going to get free and things are going to... This is the final stand coming up. The final stand. So I presume next week's episode is going to be it for this, like, big battle. I think this is going to come to the conclusion because we got Shigakari's, like, completely, like, out. Deku's, like, basically out as well. We've got Endeavour's out. Hawks is out. Number 3 hero... Jeanist, he's on the way out as well. He's using a ton of power. Machima's out. Dabi is slowly overheating as well, as Shoto points out. So we're losing a lot of people. So I don't see how this is going to go on, but I'm so excited for the conclusion here. I loved this episode. There was so many great moments. It was awesome. Absolutely awesome. Animation on point as well. So let me know in the comments below, what did you guys think? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Smash it down in that comment section below. Smash that like button. Click subscribe. See you guys next video. Until then, stay safe. Peace out.